The Brown boys, the Brown boys, the Brown boys, we the Brown boys, the Brown boys, we the Brown boys.
Hey, listen, Rashad, man, I'm gonna talk directly to you, my brother. Rashad, let me explain something to you. I don't know how to tell you this, but I'm gonna just tell it to you direct. Gilbert don't like you, okay? Gilbert does not like you. You're an individual. Gilbert thinks everything about you is dumb. You will wear big hats, you'll wear wigs, you'll wear a crown, you'll wear your own clothes, and you'll wear it like you have on Louis Vuitton. Gilbert couldn't fathom himself wearing something like that and wearing it like it's Louis Vuitton. He is a type of guy that will follow the crowd, label hoe. He would rather buy jewelry off another teammate than to come out with something that's unique that he says he likes. He's a follow the crowd, follow the leader type of dude. You're not. You will wear your own stuff, and even if everybody else think it's terrible, you will think it's amazing. And he doesn't have that level of confidence. Number two, the other thing you did wrong is that, I ain't gonna say you did anything wrong, but this is when I knew, aside from that Gil doesn't like you, because you call him out on his bullshit and you do it easily. You get up under his skin. He thinks you're a dumb guy and he thinks he's smart, but every time I see you guys have that back and forth, while he's yelling and screaming to the top of his lungs, trying to convince himself and the crowd that he's right, you hit him with one-liners that make everybody laugh. Especially, you made that young lady Lexi laugh, and that's not a good thing. Gil don't like when anybody make a woman laugh around him. So I knew. If you want to know, in my opinion, why everybody is coming out and talking about you, is for two reasons. One, Gil has definitely brought Patrick Bev on there to try to discredit you a little bit because you beat him in the shooting game. So Gil is not the type that's going to take it laying down. You beat him in the shooting game. You talked all that shit. He feel embarrassed. He take that type of stuff personally because his numbers could not shine through. And let this be a lesson for everybody who think numbers mean that's the A-all, B-all, like LeBron say. Numbers don't got nothing to do with a man being downstairs in your yard, daring you to come upstairs because he beat you at a shooting game and he want to whip you again in your yard. That's when you are a true hooper. You must answer the call as a true hooper. There's no such thing as, oh, I wasn't invited, I wasn't there. No, this man said he was downstairs in your yard like, come down, Gil. And as a true hooper, you answer that bell. You forgetting what got you paid. You forgetting what got you where you at. If somebody talk trash to you about hooping, you don't go pull out your numbers. If some guy talk trash to me about hooping, it ain't about no numbers, what I did in the league. I scored 5 points. I averaged 5 points, but I look like Michael Jordan to one of you niggas. And that's a fact. Y'all can talk all that bus talk, and Gil and all can talk all that bus talk, but I'll beat 1% of America. I'll beat 99.999 of America. And I ain't just talking about my age range at basketball. And that's what people got to get through their thick skull, is that we are hoopers, and you supposed to be a hooper first, not a statistician. You niggas done turned basketball into being statisticians. This ain't about no statistician stuff. When I told MJ I wanted to play him one-on-one, he didn't say, look here, young man, you don't have the stats to play me. He kicked my ass. When I asked Kobe to play one-on-one, he didn't say, hey, young man, you don't have the stats to beat me. He just rolled the ball up and say, check up. I like hoopers. Real hoopers know what it's about. If I walk up on Michael Beasley and say I can kick his ass at basketball, he ain't gonna try to cut me, slap me. He's gonna hoop. He gonna say, ball up. You ain't got shit on me. That's what hoopers do. If I run up on Jamal Crawford gonna start crossing. He gonna dribble that ball off his knee behind his back so many times, I ain't gonna be able to blink. That's what real hoopers do. And real hoopers can't respect these guys that's pulling out statistician stat sheets, because stats don't tell you jack shit who won and who lost. That's what you're supposed to be looking at the stat sheet for after the game, who won and who lost. Not nothing else. You got these guys now looking like weenie dolls pulling out their stat sheets with a man saying, I could beat you in basketball. That's wild. That don't even make sense. You can have all the stats in the world now, but if I got the ball and you got the ball, we about to make some new stats. We going to 12, ball up. We about to make some new stats. So all this stat shit, that messed up the whole game. Because now you act like the stats tell the whole story. Stats don't mean jack, especially if it's a mano a mano. Hell, I might have to pass the ball to Kobe and MJ. But if we playing one-on-one, then they ain't out here. And like I said, I'm going to look like MJ when I finish with one of you. And that's what Rashad, when he beat Gil in that shooting game, because Gil's stats saved him, people. When he shot against Rashad, he lost. So shooter's supposed to shoot. If I ask lethal shooter, I say, lethal shooter, I don't think you can shoot, bro. I don't think you can shoot better than me. He ain't gonna say, Kwame, look at me tell you something. Don't disrespect me. Look at my stats. He's just gonna say, okay, you think you shoot better than me? Ball up. Yeah, ball up. Check up. Enough talking. That's what real hoopers gonna do. Check up, no more talking. These niggas want to do more talking. They want to pull out stat sheet. Well, stats say this guy's gonna beat you because he averaged 10. So I don't know what you're talking about. Analytics say you're gonna lose. Look here, screw your analytics. I'm gonna kick his ass, all right? Now come on, roll the ball up. That's how that's supposed to work. Yeah, guys, I'm gonna show you in these analytics how it works, okay? And I'm gonna tell you another person that Rashad Gil don't like. He don't like Kenyon. Because Kenyon is a man's man. He's everything Gil not. Anybody that's everything Gil not, he can't stand. Kenyon is an individual. McCants is an individual. So that's going to put you in direct line of beef with Gil, because he's not an individual. He's not a physical presence. He doesn't have an individual bone in his body. He's like the guy off Italian Job. I'm telling you. Gil is like that guy. I want all of y'all who listen to me, go download the movie Italian Job. Go watch the dude who backstabbed everybody at the job. And then they end up buying everything that everybody else wanted. That's Gilbert Arenas. He don't know how to come up with his own thoughts and buy what he wants. That's why he purchased in real life. Larry Hughes bought a chain, and he bought Larry Hughes chain. That's why when his other teammate had a car, he brought his other teammate, what's his name, McCullen or whatever his name is, he bought his car. He told all these stories. He buys other men things. He wants other men's everything. The boy weird. So that's why you wonder why you got the #1 show on YouTube, but you see Gil all connecting with the ops. He with the ops. He with Anton Daniels sitting there talking about Kenyon Martin is stupid. All them other guys on the show dumb. Oh, you the smart one, Gil. You the genius. He's sitting up there. Yep, yeah, I'm smart. Now look at your smart ass. Your dumb ass ain't go to the meetings. And now the people say, the homeowners association say the arena is gonna be Zoom arena. They turned that thing into Zoom arena because Gilbert didn't go to the meetings. Talking about they. You didn't go to your own homeowners association meetings, and then you don't even want to take the credit for it. You don't want to take the responsibility of what you did and did not do. That's a shame. You took credit when everything made you look like a genius, but now it ain't your fault when the show got to move because your dumb ass didn't handle things the right way. Now it ain't your fault.